Hands down, it's next to the creamery being built many, many years ago. It's probably the biggest project the city of Pickerington has seen in the old village area. We plan on being done hopefully in January to February of next year. So we'll have an opportunity at that point to have it open to the public and everything. The building itself is about 15,000 square feet. As you look at it from the Columbus Street side, it's 2 stories. When you go behind it on the alley side, it's 3 stories. It's a huge, huge building. We will still respond out of the building the same way we always have, which is to the Lockville Road side. So our trucks will still maintain coming out on the Lockville Road side. The other part of the building is that we have office space in it for, obviously for our personnel, but we're going to be sharing space with the Chamber of Commerce also. If you didn't notice, we had to tear down, we bought and tore down 2 buildings, one of which was the Chamber of Commerce's old building. Currently they're with Mark Matthews and sharing space with him, and of course Mark's moving too, so the Chamber's getting bumped around everywhere. But come January or February, they'll have a space with us, and they'll have office space with us, and they'll share that space on a continuing basis until they see fit to either find another place or continue to stay with us. And we're happy about that. I think it's a good match. It's going to be in the same place where they've always been, so you'll know where to go to find the chamber, but you'll also be right there to find the fire department. We're excited about it. This has been a big undertaking, not just for the Violet Township trustees and for the fire department, but also for the city of Pickerington. And quite honestly, there was a lot of work and thought put into this building because we surveyed well over half a dozen sites inside and outside the city of Pickerington and came to the conclusion that the best site was where we were. And so to make that happen, we've had to do a number of things. First and foremost, we had to move our personnel to a temporary shelter, a temporary setting. They are currently housed in a double wide. We bought our own home, and we put it together up where our maintenance garage is. So Station 591 is currently relocated up on North Center Street with the maintenance garage. So that allowed us to tear down the old fire station and be able to get everything done here. The city of Pickerington has worked very well with us and pretty much, I don't want to say they've given us everything, but they've done everything they can to bend over backwards and make sure that we have the space and the logistics to be able to do what we can do, because there's not a lot of room down there. The Grange lot where the old Grange building stood will become a parking lot for the fire department and also for the Chamber of Commerce. Right now it's where our construction trailer is, where the storage is. The alley has been allowed to be closed and will remain closed at least through the end of May. We just kind of renegotiated that a little bit today, actually. From where the park opening is to the baseball field to Lockville Road, because we need that space logistically for putting our materials and everything. The work you see today is mostly block and steel work. That's going to come to a close. It'll start on the brick work here pretty soon. We'll be working on we have an underground water detention system that we have to put in for the building itself. That's going to go where the old building sat. So you're going to see a lot of activity here coming up in the coming weeks, getting that dug up and getting the detention and stormwater system in. And once that's all done, then hopefully we can open the alley back up. That's what our intent is. So we appreciate the help from the city, and we hope that the building will be obviously a welcome addition to the downtown village area, and also will help spur some of the development that I'm sure that you as homeowners and as business owners down here are looking for, and we hope to be a part of that. So we're really excited about it, and we're happy to be down here and glad we can make it happen. So.